We're back. Oh, we're back. And we're going to see how the Wildermyth goes. Hopefully the window will appear over there in a moment. It's loading. Should I have started it loading when I started the break? Probably. Did I? No. Is that okay? Yeah. It's loading game data. Some people have been wondering if it's loading game data. The answer is yes. Yes, it is. All right, why is the window not showing up? Because we got sound. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just do... Five Iron Fanatic. That's my name on Twitch, so we're gonna do that. Content note, amputation, loss of limbs. Heroes in Wildermyth are likely to lose limbs in the course of the game. They will be equipped with prosthetics or transformed and may continue to fight. It's a good content warning to have up there. I'm gonna change the category I'm streaming because I forgot to do that. And now I have. There we go. Okie dokie. So, Wildermyth, brief summary is it's a game about constructing a long-spanning tale focused on a core cast of characters that forms a party with some grid-based combat sprinkled in. I think it's easier to show than tell, so I'm going to go ahead and say let's start with the Age of Ulstrix, a 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players. Face off against the implacable Gorgon leader, Ulstrix. I shall. It's gotta be the main enemy. We're gonna do Adventurer difficulty, Standard difficulty. The lands are dangerous, but won't punish you too harshly for mistakes. We're not doing Carved in Stone mode, because it's a little too tricky for me. Map seed will be that, sure, why not? And let's get started. I like that the future warrior is a goofish romantic. I like that the future hunter is a decisive snark. We got Lavelle and Arleve. Poetical hothead. If we've got... Tell you what, if we've got name suggestions in the chat, I meant to make this a reward, but if you've got a name suggestion, lay it on me. What happens if I randomize our mystic? Aloof Greedwagon. No thank you, Gruffstar. Romantic Greedwagon. Cowardly Intellectual for a mystic. Actually, that kind of tracks. That kind of does track. The Goofish Romantic. Lavelle. I'm going to mix up these names that end with E. Let's change. I like Lavelle. I like Rain. I'm not feeling Arleve. Arleve Finling. Anala May. Oh, we do need to change this. This is almost a critical mistake that was made. There we go. There we go. No, let's get some by representation. Other than that, I think we let the randomizer stand as it is. I like these looks. I like this crew. Lavelle, Anala, and Rain. Let's see where this story goes. Takes just a bit of time to put all this together. Get ready. Okay. Ooh, scooch up. This book. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck in here. It's increasingly likely that I won't last the night. But that's what books are for. To ensure that our knowledge survives us. Very well then. This must qualify as the beginning. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Tugged along by the gentle desire to see friends, a young woman named Lavelle takes the seasonal road to the town of Evenbrewer. Raven, welcome in. You're just in time for the start of Wildermyth. I wonder how many of these soft-glancing town ladies remember me. Well, I guess I'll just have to do something memorable this time. Breeze is light that day. Birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap into the sea. And they're all ready, huh? Here's the hard part. Getting Anala out of bed will probably take the rest of the morning. Listening to her morose little comments and also, that's smoke? Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Lavelle hurries towards town, thinking of Anala, a young woman whom she's known since girlhood. I think there's a little something there based on what we were seeing. I mean, I'd do this for anyone, I think. Rescue them? Right? Anala, you're not stuck, are you? Don't be dead. Combat. Hero has an action left. Hero has no more actions. A hero can do a single move, which takes an action, or a double move, which takes both actions. All the heroes take their turns in any order, and then all enemies take their turns. Put out the fire. Put out the fire. Wants me to open door, so I'll move over here. Her home's standing. It's all right. Breathe, Lavelle. Anala, you're not burned up. You're not all burned up, are you? Lavelle doesn't know. Why is no one click the door unlocks? Oh yeah, fire? I caught wind of that somehow. Here, get inside. Hup. Slam. Your bow. Yeah, I'm not trying to shoot out the fire if that's what you're about to say. Actually, there's a monster in the garden. So, yeah, I'm very annoyed. Staying in here isn't really an option. Right. So, here, I've got some tools around. You've always been, strong. So I'm thinking, together, we can at least drive it off. Together. Pitchfork. Well, I'd like to keep this creature at arm's length. The frying pan is tempting, though. Let's do a pitchfork. You know, in case we... Don't worry, Lavelle. I'll be right here. Open the door when you're ready. Alright, just let me stand in front of you. Row. Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it. It runs, staggering, bellowing its agony. Move up there. You step there and wait. Open the door. Stand adjacent to an ally to wall with them. Walling reduces incoming damage by 1 and does not stack. Don't even think it's going to stack. It's not going to happen. There's the row. Take the shot. Take a defensive position. Dealt with. Pretty easy start. Pretty a-okay. Lavelle Brauness is now a Greenhorn warrior. We get 3 options. Wolf Call. After a successful kill, Lavelle's allies gain +2 speed for this and the following turn. Sentinel replaces Guardian. Lavelle leaps up to 2 tiles in order to intercept a foe who passes nearby, performing a reaction strike. Battle Dance. Melee attacks only cost Lavelle 1 action. Let's try Sentinel. Greenhorn Hunter, excuse me. Ambush draws back using a ranged attack on the first enemy who enters the threatened tiles, dealing extra damage. If not sprung, she gets an extra free attack at the beginning of her next turn. Or increase speed. Let's try Ambush. Tiger Shard Talisman. For Anala? Yeah. Claiming gear is permanent. I wasn't sure if I hit it or not. The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. Rain could be in trouble. Sorry, the timing's bad, but come on, let's keep our word. Rain? She's at that ruined tower by now. Probably talking to spiders or a ghost or something. Or another deer monster. Rain will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. In your mind teeth. Huh? Yeah. Anyway, I just think we said we'd meet her. We should. The tower in the hills. You've been there? Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and they go that direction. Lavelle and Anala follow the pounded path of monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. Just be breathing, okay? So we can all yell and go home. Well, rivalry. A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. I know you don't exactly get along with Rain these days. Maybe not, no. You know what it is? It's like today. While we clean up what I'm going to assume was her mess. I bet that book mole is up there now, without a care in the world. I'm not so sure. Scouting. In order to find sites in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click on an unscouted tile to show the scout action, and then go scout with both of them. The previous night. The tower where Rain had arranged to meet Lavelle and Anala is a place she often used to escape to as a girl. She knows its rooms and floors so well, she could survive being chased through them. Cough, cough. And now I wait, I suppose. Cough. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. Alive is alive, though better not to be, maybe, if that beast breaks through. You really are a curiosity to me, beast. It's a shame about your attitude. It's a picturesque old tower, perfect for a plot twist. Maybe the boast of some long-dead despot whose name has sunk in the river. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. That book. Why have I never... Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, beast? I'm also wondering. Rain bends to pull it loose. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests. Is the name of the video game. Look at all this. It's full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. The chained girl gives no great insight. It's the uncomfortable story of a girl shackled to a rock by her parents, who sends her spirit free, moving through the links of the chain that binds her. Gifts of the Inscriptor? Proposes an unlikely legend, that one spider-limbed man crafted all written language. He trapped ants between vellum and pressed them so long and relentlessly that they became letters. The even brewer magician. Says a magician was born who banged solid rings together so stubbornly that they joined, and by this method, he connected all the stories ever told. Rain reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. This book. Something in her tells her. Something in her feels like it's coming loose, but she can't tell exactly what. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Very well then, this must qualify as the beginning. Here in our yondering country. Rain writes. Words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and she's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through her body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they see lightning plain, a promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence churns. Pain lights Rain's head, subsides. I made it to morning? She lowers her bleary eyes. Her story lies before her in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? What kind of magic? Spoon magic or staff magic? This one I'm less certain about. I'm going to roll this novelty large d20. Odds are spoon, evens are staff. That's an odd. It's a spoon. It's a spoon. Open wide, beast. I'm getting out of here. It charges without seeing, misshapen tusks swinging wildly. It is the Rager. Interfuse with an object to attack. Stop dodging. It's rude. There we go. Rain is now a greenhorn mystic. Vigor flow for each interfused object. Rain's melee and range attacks gain +2 damage. Interfused objects take 1 damage whenever a melee ranged attack is used. No. It is a spoon. Rain can interfuse with 1 additional target. I like that. Or better stone options. No, we're going to go open mind. 1 additional interfused target. And she got a Wolfheart Pauldrons. Intimidating geometry. I like it. It's a good look. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. But Rain moves quietly, sensing her way in the dark. Daylight lands on her wrist. Cool wind soothes her tired eyes. It's still the same world. She closes the tower door, gentle to make no noise. Clip. That was the Mystic's art that I did. Right, Tower? Where'd I get it from? Could have just happened? Is it just one of those things? Things a woman's born with that might blossom in her life when she needs them? That's the illogic of stories. It can't truly explain anything. I need to get back to the library. Rain? Although, does this power mean, or do I have to do anything with it? Is it better if I don't? Rain, you bunkhead. Hey, Rain, something happened? Lavelle, yes, sorry, Anala's voice just bounces off my ears sometimes. Lavelle saved my life, convinced me to come get you. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's Even Brewer. It burned? Rrrr. Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen anything quite like this. A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. Okay, well, I do magic. We got a party. We're gonna go assault the spire. Let's go. I feel like I do belong in the front, and I'm sure Anala won't mind the view. Perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of Even Brewer, but letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. Clatter, clatter. What? I'm not wrong, am I? Anyway, a plan. Do we have one? I just came out of there. If we're methodical, patient, we can fend them off at least. The evil raccoon. Action economy explained. Hey, folks. Yeah, take the shot. Do like 4 damage. Yeah. Oh, you're running away, eh? Running away, eh? Good. Helpful. If you do come back in range, I'm sentineling. You're not. But you weren't in range to see me, so no harm, no foul. Let's try to constrict. Ah. Oh, it's flanking because the attack came from that direction. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. We did it. The sure end of Link Croc. I believe. Lavelle will have that as an alternate. And we're going to keep that name the sure end of Link Croc. Because it's a solid name. Stunt chance. Let's give those to Anala. Anala. The bracelet of illumination. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. It's fascinating. Grim. This color in their veins, what's it mean? A sickness, probably. Hey, look at us. Look what we did. Yeah. Day drops, day rises. Dusk is sweet. The sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned the tower up a bit. I always liked its weird stairs and stones, and it did save me. I always knew this morning would rise, when I'd gaze into the sky and see a destiny for myself, a destiny to inspire song. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land, we'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves a name, and make sure it's one they'll sing. You sound like you've thought about this. Name the company. Luta's Legend, the Bandits of Autumn, the Watchers of the Dandelion? I kind of like the Bandits of Autumn. I don't know exactly what that means, but I like it. The alliteration of Luta's Legend also works for me. Watchers of the Dandelion, I could do without. No offense there, Anala, but I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna roll for it again. Oh, that is loud. Oh, that is loud. That's a 19. I wasn't sure how loud that was gonna be now that I've got the shock mount. But we'll be called Luta's Legend, and I'll not roll that die quite so much anymore, because that's pretty noisy. After that, the three of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant. Heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here follow the tales of Luta's legend. Be remembered. Calamities. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. The raccoon is now stronger. The tail spike does splash damage to adjacent foes. So as my party grows stronger, so too do the enemies around me. Recruit heroes, build stations, cancel calamities, use them wisely. I think we need a 4th member. Should we secure this first? Let's go get a new hero. Lee, the hot-headed peacemaker. Ooh, I love that. I love that. Lee even? Lee Hiller. The hot-headed peacemaker. Yeah, recruit. It didn't take long to trek back to Evenbrewer, and the town still seemed like the best bet for finding another pair of hands. Nod. Wait! It's you! From the... Heroes? Right, anyway, I was hoping you'd come back. What, did we miss a few Gorgons? Oh, everything's fine, and that's just it. It's been quiet in Evenbrewer so far, but I heard those things you said. That talk of a person's highest calling, to protect their home and family. And it stuck with me. More than I would have thought. Is that how we put it? Possibly. Forming a company of heroes can get one a little fired up. You were right, though. It's not enough to lock your doors and wish for peace. Sometimes you have to shoulder the burden of restoring peace yourself. Well, you could use another fighter on your side, if you're game. Oh, fantastic, I'm glad you offered. It's something I might not have done on my own, but I think it's important. Far be it from us to turn you down, then. Kind of feeling warrior. Yeah, let's have 2 warriors. Ha! Ha! Prepare recruit. Just gonna go ahead and get her ready. Lee is ready for adventure. Gonna be a paladin. If Lee ends her turn by moving, she will automatically enter Guardian. Right. Alright. Let's go secure the spire. Investigate thoroughly. Catalog everything. Infested tiles are unsafe. Infestations increase the strength of the source threat. Can ambush groups of 1 or 2 heroes. 2 or 1 heroes. And over time will spread and turn into an incursion. You can clear infestations by taking out the source, or by sending a group of heroes to patrol on the tile. We've secured sight. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Lyle's Spire has proved rewarding. There's always something we can use. Does that just mean we're desperate? Lyle Spire will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. Hides, ingots, and spell threads. And we found a Sunseeker scarf, which increases stunt chance. Lee, go ahead. Welcome to the party. Have a nice scarf. Bray. I'm a little worried about that, but... Bray Waterworks. Where's Bray Waterworks? I don't know yet. Ah. We need to go there. Okay. Let's go this way. Help! Can help me? Annie? Guess it's kind of what we do, huh? Huh? It's a tortoise? A snapping turtle. Enchanted turtle. Turtles don't talk. Their brains are the size of a thimble. That very personal remark. Sorry. As was saying, I'm enchanted turtle. I'm actually princess. Sure you are. Was enchanted by jealous rival, cursed to shape Woosie now. But kiss can set me free. Can me set free? Please help. An enchanted princess, how can we not? Mwah. Curry, curry, free, me free. Now the wretched shark shall pay. Curse me to be turtle, will he? I guess she never said she was a human princess. I feel used. Whatever you say, Turtle Kisser. Legacy points 3. Okay. One of each hide and fabric. Build it on up. Build it on up. Yeah, let's go here first. Rabbit Wild has been revealed. First we have to patrol. Oh, we're real close on the Calamity card. I think we'll get into the next fight just before it pops. I guess there are other hostile areas. So this is gonna pop. Can cancel that one. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Since the main enemy is Gorgon, I want to keep them as weak as possible. Bray Barney Timbers has been revealed. Let's drop the threat a little bit. And let's fight. And let's fight. Attack! Rumors of Morthagi had led Luda's legend through tangled woods to the site of long-forgotten ruins. Wind-worn rock and decayed edifices are all that remain of this ancient city. How could a civilization like this just vanish, leaving no trace even in local histories? Is it a puzzle? Really? You've heard of wars and plagues. Doesn't have to be more complicated than that. More tracks here. One of them must have sprung a leak. I wonder, had the Morthagi come here before? To travel all this way, they must have some plan, some motive. Maybe they're looking for a new place to call home, to put up their Morthagi feet. And what's not to like about old ruins? Stonework's solid anyway. Humans aren't the only ones who've learned to use what the dead leave behind. The dead. Sometimes it's... You forget most of them were just plain ordinary folks, living their lives. You know, with the usual hopes and fears and everyday concerns. These streets must have gotten crowded in the daytime, with laborers, peddlers, livestock even. And in one of those houses, a weathered elder would delight the youngsters with fantastical tales, huddled around a hearth. Got on each other's nerves too, I bet. Clatter, click. Think our search is over. In the open pit of an old amphitheater, Morthagi scrabble at the loose stone and rubble. Thoughts? Do we just bust in? Bunch of them standing under that pillar. How about I bring it down? Crash. All foes suffer 2 damage to start the mission. I love it. Watchman, Sommelier, and Spectic. Could be somewhere out here. Not entirely sure where yet. Oh, there is one that we see right there. Okay. It's got some range to it, so we don't want to get too close. One, two, three. I'm not sure if that's how range works. Discus. I feel confident that Discus is going to do. Yeah. Now, how do I delete messages? Put on the ban. Oh, the block. The block. There we go. No, it's still in there. Oh, well. Oh, well. Y'all, I have in my chat rules. Don't show up just to advertise stuff. And yet it happens. I'm not surprised. Disappointed, but not surprised. Go provide some cover. Yeah. Go toss the discus. No, move first. I think move. here. Interfuse here. Probably should have done that one. That's okay. I'll select the source. That. Go get that armor, and that's only going to do 1 damage. That's fine. That was rude. Good dodge. Let's hope we get that. Yeah. Please. Good. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Walk on up and do a smack. There we go. I was about to overthink that too much. Ooh, Brawl Guard. To some, the scantily pieced armor looks like a boast. No one's saying it isn't. I think Lee is the one who's rushing in more, so Lee, go ahead and take that. Distracted for a moment, apologies. As their breathing stills, they hear the chittering of birds, the buzz of bees. Overgrown grasses rustle in the breeze. Gone quiet. That must have been the last of them. Wanna peek around for a bit? Could be, you know, hidey holes. Not far from where they fought, a section of flagstone appears to be coming up. Rain pries some away with her toe, uncovering what appears to be a way below. With a little more effort, they widen out an entrance. How deep is it? Stairs. Gotta check it out, right? Any good reason not to go? Down they climb into the ancient city's underbelly. Slimy things skitter away at their approach. A rancid odor hangs in the air. Torch over here. Let me just... In a splash of light, their surroundings take color and shape. The passage opens into a small enclosure, an oval room. Bits of rotten wood and matted straw form the pale suggestion of a bed at one end. Smells, doesn't it? Not a dungeon, or a tomb. It has all the trappings of a living place. No windows. Guess if you like privacy. Scattered around the room are what remain of a life's possessions. Most are decayed or moth-eaten beyond recognition. Could have been a hat, maybe. Frying pan, and some weird-shaped dice? If the Morthagi found this place, I'm guessing they didn't see anything worth harvesting. But there's one item that catches Rain's eye. A small bone flute set atop a stone pedestal. Alone, it seems to have survived the passage of years unmarred. Moon-colored, its surface is smooth, polished by the press of ancient fingertips. It begs to be held again. Hey, you know I hate it when you make that face. Huh? Oh, There was a bard, Dater Valen, who used to sing of a people cursed by a mossy mud spirit. Their tongues were garbled, so that one could not understand the words of another, but a melody. A melody they found, and hadn't lost its meaning. I wonder what songs these ancient people used to play. Whether they would mean something to us if we heard them. The way it's placed, I think it was treasured by the hands that held it. Well looked after. Take the flute. Flutes are meant to be played. Warding and charisma. Who needs charisma? You know what? Let's make Lavelle's charisma even more charismatic. A flute carved of bone in years gone by, loved smooth by long dead fingers. She's got a flute. She's got a flute. Rain moves forward and carefully plucks the flute from its stand. It was crafted for a purpose, not to lie in silence and obscurity, but to be played, heard. Even though we've forgotten their names, their words, it's a small way we can honor them. Taking it. Weird. I mean, yeah, it's probably a version of immortality, right? Or whoever owned it? They put out the torch, make their way back to the surface, and seal the passage behind them. Don't actually know where that thing's been, though. You really planning on putting your lips on it? The Morthagi have been added to the deck. It is more dangerous now. So I suppose there are more hostile sites. I'm not feeling the last name Hiller. I like the Arden Wrench? Let's go with Arden Wrench. Yeah, everybody go scout. Go patrol. Leaves back to full health. We love to see it. Do an assault. Go do an assault. Rustle, rustle, hoot, hoot. Spooky noises. Not exactly a pleasant country creek, is it? Feel tense? Telling myself it's all birds and mice out there. You? Oh, I'm excellent. Just make sure you're the one to grab my boots when I die horribly from an animal bite to the throat. So let's guard each other's flanks, right? That's something people do. I don't have flanks, jerk. Temporary armor and warding for the both of them. Raccoon, raccoon, row. And a fire spirit. I'm gonna chase the fire spirit. Is it a mistake? Perhaps. Is it what I'm doing? Yes. And we need to actually catch it, huh? Duh. There we go. There's a stunt. Good dodge. 0 damage, oh no! Go take up a position next to Fire Spirit. Yeah, Fire Spirit? Are you alright, little one? Let's make the spear into a fire spear. Spider Thirst. A well-made spear, imbued with the chaotic flaring spirit of fire. 1 more damage and it does fire. We're gonna see if we can do better than Spider Thirst. No. Good. Not bad. Yeah, let's blow up a lumber pile. I was hoping the range was slightly more, but... Oh, that's perfect, actually. Good. Destroy the vicious raccoons. Boom. Bleak Soul's Omen, a pretty good sword. Yeah, yeah. Gray Flame of Esther Flower is what this one is called. The Moon Willow ring that increases speed, I feel like is either Lee or Lavelle. Lee, it's just going to make it 5.8. Let's go with Lavelle, bring it up to 5.1. Ring studded with a gem. You get the sense that the forest grieves. Sorry, Lavelle, but what? You mean these woods here, right now? I mean, if you look through the trees, or listen, it feels like peeking through the window of a vacant house. I don't really know, but I wish I could see things the way you do. I'd just be happy if you'd be willing to... Someday, I mean. Let's come back here. Try and help the forest. Tend to its pain. I'd love to. The Ranger has been added to the Gorgon deck. Let's secure this area. Investigate thoroughly. There's always something we can use. Does that just mean we're desperate? Scarf of Divinity. Warding. Let's give that to Rain. Bump that up from a 1 point something to a 2 point something. Did not secure this. Igneous Scarf, bonus damage. Ooh, Lavelle. And a Gwelder Sash, which improves the health. Rain? Yeah. Be a little less squishy. Again, I want to keep Gorgon's power at bay as much as possible. The others, I'm not willing to spend the points to prevent. I'm just not. Hybron, Timbers, Squall Altar, Patrol. Let's go. Reduce the threat. And we fight. Attack! Okay, I've got one. Favorite fruit. I once had something called a persimmon. The flavor was subtle, wrapped itself around your tongue. I still think about it. Wish I remembered fruit that well. Okay, my turn. Favorite thing to fight. That's like asking my favorite rash. Least favorite then. Might have to be Gorgons. Is that because they're over the next hill? It's the ick factor. They're even worse than Thrixel. They don't just move, they spread. They're like walking diseases. And here I am, making a career out of them. I'm not that old, right? Sometimes I wonder if it's not too late to start over somewhere. I wouldn't, though, realistically. You bumblebees need me too badly. Well, we appreciate that. What about you? What keeps you here? Do you mean other than you? So many things, really. That lithe form, that dazzling smile, the way you whisper my name before a fight. That's not an answer, that's random flattery. Plus, what kind of woman would I be if I left you to get picked up by some tardy Gorgon? True. A come-hither wave from those tentacles, and I'm toast. Gain temporary damage and potency, Lavelle and Anala did. Rager Raccoon Row. Step up. Step on up to the door. Step on up to the door. Step on up to the door. Rager. Ace of Clubs, welcome on in. Thanks for the raid. How are you doing? Let me do the old, the shout out. I did it wrong. Hold on. I'm very good at this. Hopefully that worked. This Ace raid is arriving on Solid Slugs. I love to hear it. Waffles narrator, welcome on in. Oh, thanks for the follow. Machan is hungry. Oh, I do have these windows in the wrong order. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Raids are being weird. I agree completely. Ace of Clubs, what were you playing today? We're in the middle of some Wildermyth. Dealing with these. A little bit of everything. I feel that. We started out with some Hades, now we're doing some Wildermyth. Dealing with these gross critters. Yeah, let's use a sword. There we go. Let's see. I don't want to stand in the corruption. I don't want to do that. Surprisingly, something called the corruption, not something I want to stand in. Do I want to blow up this bench? Or do I want to hurl... Yeah, I want to hurl some stones. Pretty good. Pretty good. And Anala's going to step up and shoot at Raccoon. Raccoon did not like that. Lee is going to take a swing. There we go. With the stunt. With the stunt for the crit. Love to see it. Lavelle with the level up. Whew. Pizza Parker, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I'll do a proper introduction myself after I finish focusing on this real quick. Lavelle's melee are better if she's hurt more. No. Can start a fire. Maybe. Can shred some armor. I like that. Sentinel interrupts enemy movement. That's not bad. Let's do shield shear. Let's have her able to bust up some armor. And yeah, she's going to get some new armor for herself. And the Gorgons have improved. The Bogmore has been introduced. So yeah, I'm Josh Kloss. I use they, them pronouns. I stream also a little bit of everything. And I'm probably going to wrap up in about 20 minutes or so, just to give a little sense of timing. I think I need to go... Is this also a hostile site? It might be. Let's go secure this first. Oh, the other thing I should say about myself is on Sunday, I'm going to be doing an Ocarina of Time randomizer stream that's going to start... Do I have a set time? I think 1 p.m. Central Time. I'll have to double check my notes, but that's going to be a heck of a time because it's been a little while since I've done an Ocarina of Time randomizer. We're going to see how it goes. Got some music coming. Oh, wandering stranger, come hide from the moon. The barrels are full and the fiddle's in tune. Come ask the barkeep for a bowl, cup, and spoon. We'll dance you to sleep or we'll drink until noon. It's the Rocky Marsh Tavern. It's in the Rocky Marsh Tavern every night. You haven't heard it? The chorus is better. Lavelle glances at a gleam. Anala realizes the dagger in her hand is flashing with a mixed light of moon and fire. Oh, it's nothing, it's... Though she clutches it away, her partner has already gotten a good look. It's got the mark of Oldwain. It's too late to deny it. The vision of the blade once beheld can never be forgotten. Lavelle. The rippling edge is oddly arresting. The Oldwain family's grim crest glares, graven into the hilt. I didn't mean to let you see it, but what I intend seems to weigh little in its gravity. It's just an old butter cleaver. My dead friend left it to me. The weird thing about it, it could probably unspool creation. Anala. According to legend, this weapon, the Oath of Oldwain, was made by the last persecuted Oldwain mystic. It was made for vengeance, to cause suffering. It ruined a whole age of our land, shattered what generations had built. So now, I need to make sure that doesn't happen again. That's where we're headed, isn't it? To destroy that thing? Love, I should have told you from the outset. I'm sorry. You can go back. I intended to slip away once we got close. Sounds like you'll need me on the way, but maybe even more at the end. Ooh, I can only bring 3. Yeah, let's get the traditional mix. Let's get a caster, a magic caster. The story continues. Anala and Lavelle have arrived. Anala leads Lavelle on the ancestral lands of the Old Wayne family. The Old Wayne legend is a rich well of villains for Rocky Marsh storytellers, a group of questionably related kinsfolk living in a secluded manner, practicing dark crafts. It had to be a swamp, didn't it? No wonder these people were so morbid. Come on, or do you not like me when I'm covered in mud? This looks like it was a guardhouse, maybe. Look at the thickness of these stones. Do I have to? Soon they're within a proper ruin, with towers half sunk and many of them tumbled. We looking for a forge? There's a stairwell. And there you go. You're sure this is right? This is how you unmake the thing? Here, take the torch. As Anala draws the dagger, the Oath of Old Wayne, the eyes of the forge begin to glow. The forge roars awake, vomiting hot coals. But like the dagger itself, the glowing embers arrest her eyes. And then she sees two futures in the flames. Another. In one, she sees herself, aged and alone, still fighting the same long, losing battles she's embroiled in today. In the other, she's not much older than she is now. She's used the power of the dagger to bring peace to those she loves. Perhaps she should wield it. It would change her, but not immediately. In the meantime, think of the good she could accomplish for her friends and for this world. And what's to stop her from destroying it later, right? No, I can't trust it. I can't trust a dagger. A sword, maybe, but a dagger? No way. Destroy it. The dagger meets the forge and instantly melts. The coals jump and fly. Frigid air fills the room, snuffs the torch. And then an apparition takes shape. Is it truly done? You cast away that cursed blade of mine? Yours. The spirit resolves into the form of a man. I made it in vengeance, to punish the world that persecuted my family. So rashly done. You regret it, you mean? The anger was cold in me long before the blood stopped running, but I'd set it in motion. Someone else would need to end it. I can't answer for all the pain it's caused, but to you at least. The glow that surrounds the last Old Wayne mystic flares brightly for a moment, and he's gone. Where he stood lies what looks to be a bolt of fabric. At a second glance, it's a cloak of ghostly weave. Anala bends and picks it up. You sure you want to touch that? Just got through destroying an evil artifact, didn't we? This feels different. Roar! A bestial bellow echoes down the stairwell. The Atonement of Old Wayne. It's got warding, bonus damage, and potency. Those are all pretty good. I want one that's gonna... Yeah, Lee. For that bonus damage going up from a 0 point something to a 1 point something. All of them going up. Yeah, Lee, take that. Even though I think you're the one who is not on this job. It's a good look. Go ahead and take that mantle of hope and virtue. Mush rocks. Whole body grinding together like a slate stack. Fungus wreathes it in fumes of decay. 6 to 7 damage. Goodness gravy. I'll step up and go in sentinel mode. Ready for an attack. Step up behind her and pull the energy from... It's got piercing and shred. Yeah, splinter blast. Damage the armor. We love to see it. Where would you have to be to flank? There? That's going to be behind some cover, I think, but if it's flanking, that's not going to matter. So go ahead and step up there. Take the shot. Yeah. That's fine. Step up. Get rid of that armor. Love to see it. Love to see it. Ah. Locked. Don't love to see that. Let's throw some rocks at you, shall we? Step over here, take the shot, maybe stun. Not quite enough damage. Okay, pretty good though. Got your back. Love to see a teamwork. There we go. Not quite level up, but very close. The brooch of cunning. Who needs the accuracy help? Anala maybe. My ranger needs the accuracy help. A gem in an ornate setting. They leave the old Wayne estate behind to sink into the obliviating muck of time. Anala? I'm fine. Just feeling sorry for just all the suffering that gets buried in the stories we tell, and the ones we don't. It will be a while before they feel like talking again. But not so long. Under the moon's orchid light, they'll dance, sing, and kiss, filled with the glow of life. Good for them. Good for them. Quest complete. Now it'll take her longer to retire, which in this game is a good thing. She can up her armor or a nearby ally's armor for 2 turns. Ambush interrupts enemy movement. That could be useful. She enters Grave's Lane for free, becoming hidden. Let's have ambush interrupt enemy movement. I do like that. Let's go ahead and tackle... No, I think the patrol is just gonna undo. How many days remaining if she just does it herself? 81? No, you're gonna head over there and help her finish. Okay. Want to make sure it wasn't gonna be a waste of time. Incursion? Gorgons in great number move into attack your lands, driving peaceful folks before them, leveling homes and hallowed places. Your enemies will travel from tile to tile, attacking and destroying sites until they are defeated by heroes in combat or repelled by defenses you built. Their numbers will wear down. Once incursion size reaches 0, the enemy will dissipate and the incursion will be over. Okay, we will deal with that after we build this up. Ooh, okay, just finished that. A thorough delving of the mysteries of Squall Altar has proved rewarding. Please, let's not fight over who gets over this item. Gwelder Pauldrons. Lavelle, you're going to be my tank. Ooh, I'm going to be a little bit late. Okay, start heading out there. A little bit outmatched, perhaps, but let's try it. Only 3 farmers will join the fight. Incursion. The Gorgons have come. Silence falls, emerging in all their tortured shapes. The beasts only breathe and blink their oozing eyes. How should the defenders respond? Thing is, there isn't a safe answer. Percentage-wise, just charging straight in is most likely to be beneficial. Ambush, we have a 2 in 3 chance. Outsmarting them doesn't seem likely. Let's try and fight. Stay hidden until the last moment. Fight with cunning. Take that 2 in 3 chance. Concealed amid their surroundings, they elude the frustrated eyes of their enemies. Choosing the moment to strike is up to them. Wait for it. Yeah, we begin in Grey Plain, and flanking does more damage. That's a lot of enemies. I don't like how many enemies that is, but what are we going to do? Okay, 1, 2, 3. We've seen 3. I think there's a total of 6 of them. I think we're gonna make... How long does... I wish I knew how long the concealment was gonna last. It might just be the first turn, so I'm a little nervous and I want to make sure I'm getting into position. You're also going to sentinel over here. There's my farmer friend. You're just going to wait. You're just going to wait. Rain. I'm afraid interfusing is going to reveal you, so you're just going to hang out here with your buds. Wenya, you're going to go down there, my farmer friend. And finally, my archer. Hang out up here. Try that. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Love to see these big hits. I want someone with range to take you out though, so you are actually going to move here. Is that right? That's correct, yes. I'm not going to have you do anything right now. Lavelle. You're going to take on this Rager. Going to have you do a shield shear, take off some of that armor. Good. Do a strike, please. Yes. Not even a problem. Alright, I want Rain to not be in range of that thing. Go ahead and stand right there. Do an interfuse. Ugh. Lee, step up here in a defensive position. Okay. Please hit. Good. You explode a little bit, but that's okay. It's going to be some good damage. Oh, I have a prepared shot. Yeah, yeah. Do a little defense. Do a little defense. Good. Boom. Love to prepare a shot. Yeah, finish that. Dodged it because you're the worst. Well, then I attack from behind with a stone. 0 damage, because you're great. Because you're doing a great job. Lavelle is going to move up here and be on sentinel duty. %37 isn't great, but hey, it worked. You're going to move around here and see if you can spot anything. You're going to stick with him. That angle is pretty bad. What if we just wait for you to get closer? You didn't get closer. Some scenery does grant cover. This I know. Thank you for telling me, video game. Please? Can't get in flank range. There we go. Thank you, Jevanun, for your assistance in defeating that evil raccoon. Heck yeah. Alright, that is where I'm going to wrap up. We have a little bit to go before the chapter wraps up, and I do want to stick to my timetable this fine evening, so I'm going to save game. New save. I'm going to hit that button. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm going to see... Who do I know who's streaming at the moment? If y'all have any suggestions, I don't have any of my pals streaming at the moment. I would love a suggestion. If not, we'll just say goodnight, and I'll send you to do things that aren't necessarily a raid. There are things outside of Twitch, which I know may not be what I'm supposed to say. Maybe I'm not supposed to reveal that information, but thank you for watching. Next week, we're going to do sort of the same thing. Start with Hades and then come to Wildermyth. Because if we do too much Hades, we're just going to run right through it. And I want to savor it a little bit. What else? I think that's it. I think we're going to say thanks for stopping by. I'll remind you again, Sunday, Ocarina of Time randomizer. Let me pull up what the actual start time is. Yeah, 1 p.m. Central Time. So 9 hours ago, but on Sunday, depending on your time zone, that's going to be when we're going to do that stream. I should put it on the Twitch calendar. I haven't. I'm very bad at updating the Twitch calendar. But you'll get a notification when I'm live. It's going to be chaotic and exciting. Or potentially just the normal game played normally. That is technically possible. Extremely unlikely, but it is technically possible. So, that will be good and exciting. Monday, we'll be checking out that new Game Pass hotness that just dropped. Something Hi-Fi. I have forgotten the name. Hi-Fi Rush? That could be it. And Tuesday, we'll be back with some Sims 4. That's the schedule. That's the plan. And I'll see you on Sunday. Take care of yourself until then. Bye!